right, we bring you this game just underway. Philip Barnett, the Mississippi Ninja, side by side with yours truly, Finn, the loudmouth for the ACO, and we have our finals underway. This is what we've been waiting for all day long, and we heard lots of predictions that certainly Kaleb could take this as the number 1 seed, but whoever won the Bear Paw Ervin match would end up being the champion as well. So we'll find out if those prognostications came through and came true. So these guys fist bump their first way down there, and we will keep you up to date on the score as we have been throughout the afternoon. We've got a little preview camera working for you today, so you can check out the action as it happens, and all these matches will be posted for you later on the ACO Digital Network. So feel free to follow along. Frank gave these guys their bring it command, and they have already begun doing so. Kaleb jumps out to a 2-0 lead here, and it's a best of 3, so $3,000 on the line for the winner of this match. We had our first 3-game match. Yeah. This last one here with Bracey and Craig. Oh. That was an interesting delivery. He almost fell over top of the board there, it looked like.
Look at that
what
bag.
A bag. Nicely done.
The machine, as we like to call it.
Yes.
Going to jump out here. Oh, wow.
Oh, almost pulled off.
Did you see that?
Yes.
Look, I would have been talking about that for weeks. During Branson, we'd have been talking about that shot.
Well, we might have renamed it the Ervin right there, because that was even further down the board than what Blake pulled off.
Way down there.
Really, really something.
Yeah. I see Fergie's wife coming back with a couple bag full of goods, man.
Yeah. Is it any coincidence that we rarely see her at tournaments at the outlet mall?
That's it.
Uh-huh. We see her there. She's been over to the Coach outlet store.
Gary hopes to get his check run.
Yeah. Wait, where's our big check? Where'd he go? Where'd it go? All right, so these guys going to go ahead and just feel each other out here in the early rounds. 2-0 turned into 4-0 for Kaleb, the number 1 seed.
Oh wow.
Gets a little bit in his head. He has an opportunity at least to get the wash, and then he throws it off the back, and that's going to cost him.
I would have thought Craig would have had the advantage here, because he just came off those boards, just came off the wind condition. And so far, Kaleb, he's only missed 1 bag, and he's up 5-0.
Yeah, very reminiscent of him running up against Gary Bearpaw in Branson. Yeah. He was in one slugfest after another, and then it all just kind of vanished around him. I don't think that will be the case here. I think he will regroup. He's down 5-0 right now is Craig, but he has been playing very aggressively throughout the day.
And he's got one off the back here in this round. Kaleb could swipe 3 from him here again, and he does. Kaleb's bag is not being affected by the wind whatsoever.
How about that?
Yeah.
That's going to put another 3 spot up on top, 8-0. I'm loving some of these comments. Becky Hurt. Come on, Kaleb. Mama is a nervous wreck.
I bet she's walking around the backyard right now. With a phone watching it. Huh?
You know she is. She's sitting there having a word with one of the goats, I do
Absolutely.
believe. I'm glad to have you watching.
She might have one of the goats throwing bags right here, too, by the way.
Oh, boy. There's a
flipped up.
Kind of a curious landing. We haven't really seen a lot of what you call that whole lot of mess. I call the laundry basket today, but that's going to go ahead and clean that one. I think these boards and bags are playing so fast. Everything's playing fast today. That's a nice bag there. Nice flat through the wind.
4 more points possibly for Kaleb. Yes, sir.
There it is.
12-0.
So 12-0. Now, again, best of 3.
Yeah.
Best of 3. Becky's in the barn, she says. She's in the barn watching. Speaking of in the barn, that's where everybody's going to be aiming to be at the end of August when we are at the Field of Dreams for the first ever Go the Distance Cornhole Festival weekend. The ACO hosting at the Field of Dreams in Dyersville, Iowa. There on the movie site. It's going to be a lot of fun, and all the final games are going to be played as wide open as this space. We're going to be in the confines of that big red barn there from the movie, so that should be a lot of fun. These guys just not going to let the wind bother them whatsoever. I mean, these bags are seeing eye bags, to be sure.
Craig looks like he might be trying to get settled in now. A rocky start. Yeah,
oh boy.
Phillips, shut up.
That's going to be rough
15
right there.
15-0.
Yeah. We may have to ask Heinerman to go back and delete some of your
please,
some of your
Derek,
commentary.
help me out, man.
All right, so we're 15-0. Kaleb Hurt over Craig Ervin right now.
Oh, and Kaleb he's missed one back, Finn.
Yep. Well, this is after watching Craig earlier make 12 in a row, then 13, 14, 15, and then just leave 16 sitting out just a little bit.
Oh, there that. These boards are really slick.
I don't know what that is. Circle the drain.
Yeah.
All right, so Caleb's left one up on the back, and
nice.
ungettable, as they say, so Craig should be able to take a –
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Very uncharacteristic.
That one's on me. The commentator jinx. Shh, says Jeff King.
That's right. That's right, and I'm really bad about it, Jeff. Sorry. And Kaleb up 16 to nothing.
16-0, yeah. In game one of what could be a short 2 games or a best of 3. We shall see.
Let me ask you something, Penn. It's no secret that Kaleb is one of the best players, if not the best player in the world. And he has yet to win the King of Cornhole.
Oh, it's coming.
I know, and we all know it's coming. But winning this shootout with the top 8 players, what do you think it will do for his confidence going into Branson?
Going into the Worlds in 2 weeks?
Absolutely.
I think it's going to be a massive boost, and Craig is able to get onto the board now. So 16-0 has now become 16-2, and like I said,
I think he's
one at a time.
I think he's going to come in as the favorite.
Yeah,
if he were to pull this out today,
I think so. And
I think he's going to come in as one of the favorites. Yeah,
he and Austin play each other all the time, and they probably split the series whenever they do. But I think it'll also give Austin something in the back of his head as well.
Hey,
having not been here for this.
There's
Look
that
at
bag again.
Another drip dry.
But I think that everybody knows that Kaleb Hurd is going to win the King of Cornhole at some time.
It's just not. It's not when.
It hasn't happened yet.
It's how many.
Yeah,
is the question.
Really.
And I think Don Bailey pointed out he better hurry up and do it because Isaac is breathing down his neck.
That's true.
In the rearview mirror, his little brother, if you will. So I know Becky's in the barn. I don't know where Isaac is, but I got to figure he's cheering on Big Brother.
Yes, absolutely. Very close-knit, fine family there as Craig misses one off to the right.
Becky and
man.
Real nice piece on the Hurt Locker that and their homestead on NBC News. They came out and did a real nice piece on them earlier in the season. That was a lot of fun. Thanks to Tammy and Junior Williams for helping to facilitate that through the SVC. Craig leaving
very nice.
A little space there. It was a real nice pick up there. So that's going to be a couple more there.
18-2.
Kaleb, 18-2 on the first of what could be 3 games. Will likely be 3 games. No, Austin says, this won't bother me.
It's probably bothering him more that he's not here to try to fight for that $3,000.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice push by Craig.
Great opportunity to thank all of our pros who showed up. Gary Bearpaw in the number 2 seed, but Matt, DJ Long, Matt Gammon,
Jack Harcrow,
Bracy Bland, and then these 2 out here battling to no one's surprise, I don't think, for the finals.
He's thinking about trying to M1 this.
Yep. Oh,
he tried it.
He did.
He was going for the game, man.
He did.
And that's a luxury you can take when you're up 18-2.
Yep, he just missed maybe a half inch of Craig's bag of sending it off the backside, right there.
And you got Jeremiah Ellis, who, when I did my little interview with him earlier, picks himself to win. And
did he?
He's got the game to win. I promise you. And he's sitting there studying his competition. He didn't play as much this year as he normally plays, but he's coming back, and there was an uncharacteristic one.
Boy, and look at that. I thought that was going to come up short, and it ended up hitting right where it needed to hit and found the hole. He's got that shot. He has got that shot. So many. That's a very nice finish there from Kaleb, and there it is again.
Yep. 4 bags in the hole. Gave you 2 points. 3.
Right. 20-5. Kaleb Hurt, the number 1 seed, up 20-5. First of what could be 3 games. Who knows? Maybe 2. Don't know.
Yeah.
We will find out who will take the big check presentation here in just a little while. Glad to have you along on the sneak preview, Cam. And again, I'll mention it again. We'll have all of these multi-camera games curated and set up for you to check out from all sorts of different angles, and you'll have the opportunity to hear the full commentary, the actual total jinx that we are providing.
Nice picture there. You can see the flags blowing in the background, and there's 8 bags down the freeway.
Right down the gullet.
Absolutely. As our friend Whitney Garner chimes in.
Hey, y'all. We have guys from a local sports radio station here, been here all afternoon.
Yeah.
Sitting over here talking, just doing their show and having a good time, I think, enjoying the
I'm going to go talk sports with them when this is over.
There you go. There you go. They were saying they need a little pro wrestling
there you go, man.
so they want to know what's going on with Coco Beware.
Yeah. We do have the discussion last night.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and a little short.
A little bit shy, but he should be able to TCOB.
Nice. He's going to make Kaleb shoot the airmail here.
Yep. Come up and over. Oh, and off the back, so that's going to cost him a couple right
cost
there.
Cost him one.
No, just the one, off the back, So 20 on 6. Craig Ervin clawing his way back, as we've seen him do a couple of different times through the course of the day. So the number 1 seed out of the blue lane, Kaleb in his blue jersey. The number 7 seed out of the red lane, the lower seed, Craig Ervin. Ashley just suffering with every shot.
Every shot. I know Craig went over and got him a little sugar before he started this one.
Yeah, he did.
As always. Oh, and that could do it for the first game. Yes, sir, and that's going to do it.
That's going to finish it off, up and over, and that's going to make sure it's done. All right, so now he's going to go regroup. Is Craig Ervin. Caleb's got bag number 1, or game number 1.
And look what Craig's doing.
Under his belt, and Craig's gone, and he's going to get a different weapon of choice.
Switch bags.
Switch bags for game 2. So congratulations, Kaleb Hurt takes the first game in the championship here in the $7,500 guaranteed purse Destination Outlets ACO Pro Invitational. So Craig's going to discard those bags that have been pretty reliable
they have,
for the course of the day.
I don't know what kind of move this is going to be. We'll just see.
It's an interesting strategic move from Craig Ervin. All right, well,
we go right back into it. He hasn't warmed up with those bags.
No, he has not. But you know what? It's a gutsy move.
Yeah, it really is. And the first one goes off right in the right-hand corner.
Yes, it does. We're only doing limited shout-outs by request, Keith. So, we said hey to Whitney Garner. But if you think Keith Duke, if you think we're giving you a shout-out, you got another thing coming.
You're not going to shout out to Keith Duke? Come on, man.
I just did. All right, Tammy Williams is on board.
Help us out, Bracy.
Yeah, pushing all the buttons for Kaleb. Bracy steps out, gets rid of that bag down low.
Oh, and no bags in the hole. I'll take that back. One in the hole for Craig, and he escapes around. It could have been big.
That could have been a really, really ugly start.
New bags, new game, no warm-up with them. I had to question that move later on.
Captain Murica, Aaron Candler checking in. He's watching.
Yeah, my man.
On
Eric.
the sneak preview cam. So looking forward to working our way to Branson for the World Championships, the final week of July. Boy, this is going to be a decision I think that he's going to be arguing with himself about.
That was a good bag right there.
On the way home, that's nicely done.
That's 3 points for sure. At least
3. Yep, that's going to be those 3 right there. So that's going to move it off of just a penny to the 4 spot. So 4 on 0 as Kaleb tries to take this second game and this big check.
These may be his go-to bags. Everybody's got a set of them.
Yep.
So maybe he can get it going with them. Oh, just how low that bag was.
Yeah, that almost went in under the board.
There's another one to the right.
I'm really surprised as well as he was throwing those. I don't know what he was throwing before those blue bags, but I didn't see what they were.
There's a different brand of, different model of Vortex. Oh, and this is going to be 4 more. Yes, sir.
Yeah, both of those.
And it turns out to be 4. I thought it was going to be 6.
Could have been
dripped
6.
Back in.
Could have been 6, but that 4 increases the distance between the two and increases the chances that the number 1 seed Kaleb Hurt is going to be over here accepting the very large check to wrap things up here at Destination Outlets. It's been a lot of fun throughout the course of the day. The weather broke nicely for us, and we've been able to be outside facing the elements. From a commentating standpoint, not nearly as challenging as doing it from center court. But, boy, some great shot making throughout the course of the day. She said Craig is, Amanda says Craig's throwing zones.
Yep. And he had a chance to pick up 2, and it wouldn't quite go in for him.
Yeah, Hunter said those are his babies.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Those are his babies.
Everybody's got a set.
He was throwing Storms, the 2.0s.
Well, that one hadn't worked out going this way for him, I'm going to tell you.
It really hasn't.
He was doing much better with the blue bags he was on.
Caleb is
letting him off a little bit.
He's let him off the hook. That's for sure. He's going to go in low and high.
Look at that bag.
Nice collection. That's nice.
Only the number 1 player in the world for a reason. Oh, and that's
boy.
Short. Big round by Kaleb right here. He's got 10 on 3, and he picks up 4 more.
All right. Yep.
12-0. Another big lead.
That dozen is looking pretty confident right now, though, the way that things have been going. And as we watch these guys put the finishing touches on what's been a great day of top-tier cornhole, thanks to all of our hosts here from Destination Outlets, all of the folks who provided the food truck and everything else. The bar is a kick-ass bar truck. I've never seen a beer truck like that before in my
really
life.
nice.
It's good stuff. So we've had a good time here today, sandwiched in between Columbus and Cincinnati. Glad to have you here.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
You and your team coming up.
Absolutely. Having a good time. Oh boy. Craig just cannot find it right now.
And that was a bag that would have leaked in and circled the drain probably in a previous game.
Absolutely.
He'd have found a way to get that one up in around 11 o'clock and come back in off top of midnight.
12 points against Kaleb Hurt.
Caleb Hurt
is like trying to get 20 back.
Yep.
It's not going to give you many opportunities.
12-0 right now. Caleb up over Craig.
And there I go.
And you've done it. All right.
You better take advantage of it, Craig. So far, he hadn't been able to take advantage of it.
Yep.
Let's see here. There it is.
There it is.
Picks up 3.
It cracks the egg. So 12 on 3, and you never know. You never know.
That's right. We could go right to the 3rd game. We saw Craig make 16 in a row earlier.
Yes, we did. Caleb has, if you're just joining us, game number 1 under his belt in what is a best-of-3 championship match. All of our matches today have been best of 3, and only one of them has actually had to go to 3.
And the number 7 seed survived.
Oh, how about that?
Look, when you got 1 game lead and you're up 12-3,
and you
can shoot that shot.
You're shooting it,
with confidence.
Yeah.
And it's 5 more. It's going to be 17.
Oh boy, that's going to
17-3, and that's like trying to get back 34.
Yep. All right, so if you're joining us, just kind of checking in here on the sneak preview cam, 17-3, Kaleb Hurt over Craig Ervin in game 2, with Kaleb having game 1 under his belt in a best of 3. I would imagine right now there's some gnashing of teeth going on in the barn.
Barn?
Yep.
There's also some cheering going on, I'm sure.
Interesting.
He tried to get that bag. I can't fault him for that.
He ended up getting the 1.
And right through it.
Clean up there. That's going to give Craig an opportunity.
And the wind stopped that bag about halfway down.
That was one that would have gone had that gust not come up here. I mean, you see those flags dancing.
Yeah.
That kicked up right when that bag left his hand.
It really did. 17-3. Kaleb Hurt.
Kaleb Hurt.
I hope Rich asked him about the bag switch. Oh, and this could put him at 20. Craig must go in now. At least 3 for Kaleb Hurt. And there it is.
Oh, and that's going to do it.
Kaleb Hurt in convincing fashion.
Convincing fashion
takes
indeed.
the pro shootout here.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
So I'll tell you what, it's been a great day of cornhole, and congratulations, Craig Ervin again played his way into that final out of the number 7 seed He exchanges taters with our champion, Kaleb Hurt, the number 1 seed, coming in to the $7,500 guaranteed purse Pro Invitational here at Destination Outlets. It is going to be our honor to write his name on this giant check and make this presentation. Young man, well done. Let's get you some ears on, and let's make this check out. But let's talk a little bit about that match. I mean, Craig, he played lights out. He really had to go through some great competition to get to you. But, boy, you kept your cool. You had a long wait between that very first match and then your semifinal match, but it didn't seem to matter.
Yeah. I think that was probably the best game I threw all day right there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, you were amazing out here today in this conditions. I mean, you really were very convincing, never challenged, and man, you're gonna take it home, man.
All right. So how you want me to co-sign on this? Would you like to make this pay to the order of me and I'll cash it for you?
Yeah.
You want to do that? All right.
Finn and Phil.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Look at him. He's such neat handwriting too, don't he? So Craig switched bags on that last game, and I thought he was throwing the blue ones fairly good, and I know you liked it when he first threw his first 3 off to the right.
Yeah, I think his first bags he was throwing with were a little slick, so I think he maybe because the bags I'm throwing, I mean they're carpet bags, so Project 13,
Well, I'll tell you what, I mean, the minute that first game was over, he tossed them off to the side and went and grabbed what everybody was saying online, calling them his babies.
Yeah.
So, but with no chance to warm up with them, and he had been using those all afternoon, it was a risk that I guess he felt worth taking. And I guess you've got to go hard or go home when you're playing against the machine. So I'd like to offer you this, and I'm sure there'll be a more formal presentation, but because your better half is here taking pictures and video, we might as well make sure that we give her everything she needs. How about that? $3,000 right off the top of the $7,500 guaranteed purse. The ACO Pro Invitational here, and I'll tell you something, man. The number 1 seed, when they take it, that shows us exactly why you were the number 1 seed. Well done.
Hey, I got another question for you here.
Yeah.
So you just went through the top 8 pros in the ACO, and you're going to Branson in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
What's this going to do for your confidence, man?
It definitely boosted a little bit. I feel like I'm playing a little bit better this year than I was last year.
Yeah.
I pretty much playing this year because I have nothing to lose, so we'll see what it does.
You shot an airmail right there, and I told Finn when you're up 1 game and up 13 points, it's pretty easy to shoot that airmail. You went for the M1 to try to win the first game too, did you not? Yeah. That's awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff.
Just so you know, Austin checked in and he said, I ain't a scared. So I know you guys are going to be playing for Player of the Season again this year. When we get to Branson, it's going to be a dogfight. This is going to be one hell of a show when we get there for the World Championships. But you've done it. You've taken the top prize. It was worth the trip. You all can, and I'm sure Mom is screaming in the barn right now.
She was in the barn.
She said she was in the barn. So congratulations. I know Frank is going to have a formal presentation for you, but salute to you. Kaleb Hurt, the number 1 seed, takes the number 1 prize. Well done. And on behalf of, there she is. There she is. All right, well.
Mama said rinse, dude. Mama said rinse, dude.
Rinse, dude.
Yeah.
I know, and he just got raised, by the way. All right, nicely done. That's good stuff. All right, well, on behalf of everyone here at the Destination Outlet ACO Pro Invitational, and on behalf of Philip Barnett, the Mississippi Ninja, our champion, Kaleb Hurt, I am Finn, the loudmouth for the ACO, for Frank Years and the entire team, Eric Heinerman and everybody behind the scenes, whole nation, Rich and Tracy Pyle, everybody that was a part of it, all of our pros. It's been a pleasure to bring you top-tier cornhole action from Dead Center, Ohio. And again, on behalf of the entire team, we remind you to keep on pitching and have yourself a great day.